Hello and welcome back to the Rudico Podcast with your hosts Russ,
Ricky,
and Coxie,
and our special guest Logan.
the dad kisser.
Oh,
The dad kisser.
fuck you, Rick.
So yeah, finally we've got a guest on board.
That goes to the PG. Yep.
Finally got a guest on. He's here in the flesh.
Yeah, be right.
You can swear, it's okay.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's not family friendly, so.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we finally got a guest on. How's it feel? Feel a bit strange?
Feels intimidating.
With all the cameras
And just that there's one other bloke in the crowd.
One bloke in the crowd,
and
yeah.
yeah, we got.
We would have my girlfriend, she usually sits there as well, but she's not here.
Yeah,
Oh.
we didn't. We feel
Last
weird
two
'cause-
we've had a crowd, so.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
feel weird because then he's the only one with a girlfriend, so. Ricky can't bring Harry, so you know.
Oh,
He's moved
But yeah,
on.
no. But yeah, we've got Angus Leaks in the crowd today.
Give us a wave, Angus.
Hey, he's on the camera.
four boys, one man.
So, as the famous two lines, how's the boys going? Going good?
I'm going good.
Yeah, he said it. I'm going good.
So, what have you been up to, Logan? This is gonna be your podcast. What have you been up to? It's been
I've been doing really nothing. I've been working.
really nothing, but I've been working.
I've been working.
That's a bit.
That's about
Yeah.
all. Been working, been sleeping, been drinking,
Been eating.
been eating.
Been eating. Fair
All the
enough.
stuff you really need.
Just the casual stuff,
Yeah.
The essentials.
the essentials.
Essentials.
Beer. And fruit beers.
Beer and
Beers.
fruit beers.
And smokes, as you boys would say. Smokes.
You should have seen
Nah,
him rocking up
come for a
before.
dart, not come for a smoke.
Yeah, no, usually when he picks me up for the podcast.
Oh, that's
he'll be
not me,
sitting
that's
there
Happy
with
Gilmore.
a dart.
Oh, because you always wear that jumper.
Coxie thought this was me, it's Happy Gilmore.
We can talk about that actually.
No,
Happy Gilmore
I thought
Day.
When he first wore
Yesterday.
that t-shirt, I thought it was him
Yeah.
as well.
He
And
has a shirt like that.
just-
Yeah.
Just before he got that t-shirt, we were in Ballarat and we went to the pokies
And
at
Logan bullied me.
Zagami's, and we got absolutely sideways. And he was trying to put in. There's a video of Ricky, and he's trying to put his credit card into the slot machines, but he's
Yeah,
that
about the
drunk
stick, yeah.
he can't even get it. And he's sitting there laughing at
They
the
have credit card
pokie
slot
machine.
machines.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
elite.
I'm pretty sure you can put your note in it, but I thought it was credit card.
Oh.
I was really
What's
drunk.
probably like a, one of those.
Imagine a
Oh, it was a credit card.
That's elite. That saves so many
You
lives.
reckon it was a credit
No,
card?
it doesn't.
It might have been like a games
It's
card.
real-
Yeah,
Nah,
it could be a
if-
games card
this was a
or-
credit card.
Yeah,
he was trying
and
to
if I
get
put
it
that
in.
credit card in, I would
Harry
I
said-
would have lost
he
like
told
$8
us
grand.
Harry would like it was crazy.
One $5 bets.
Would have been like $100 slaps. Just
He wouldn't have realised. It'd been one of those things. That his
I had
mum
no
would
clue
message
until
him.
the next morning.
Oh,
His
we
mum
were
would have done
bad.
the message him saying, "Ricky, do you know how much money you spend?" No. Well, you've got $1 left in your account. What? How much did I spend?
No, what was the classic saying? It's like, hey mate, you've just spent over $1,000.
It's been
yeah.
3 days into your boys' trip,
Yeah.
and you've spent $1,000, and it was all on alcohol.
On that Wednesday night.
The Wednesday night, I spent $600.
You know what's funny? We went out there and we're like at the cash register. Oh, not the cash register, ATM. And we had to look at his money and he's like, boy, I got paid. I'm like, Ricky's shouting. You're like, yeah. He shouted me one drink for that night. And I didn't get any more. He shouted everyone else.
And on the way back, I checked the ATM, and it said I had like $6 left, and I was like, where did that $700 go? Like, that was after I bought tea as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
What was
actually
that, all
happened.
in Chuka?
That was all in 3 pubs.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Spent $700 in 3 pubs.
There was an $130 shout of just shots. But I got 3 of them. And then I had an extra,
Yeah, you
I had an
actually
extra 12.
A lot. You had a lot.
Big night.
That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
$700.
Hey, we've already talked about this story, haven't we?
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Yeah, one of the first podcasts.
Yeah, well, the schoolies
That
one.
was a good one, yeah.
Just because we have a guest on, he was included in that, so
Yeah.
include him on the
As much
on
as
the
we wish
chat.
he wasn't.
Oh, I remember that actually.
What?
That's the part of the video I saw when you mentioned that.
Oh, you stuck at the pub.
Yeah. That's what I saw.
Oh yeah, for when Ricky was talking about, no one knew what we're actually talking about. No one knows the actual true story. And Ricky's trying to tell us.
He
that
texted
knows
me
the
and said I got
story.
it heart right.
Yeah, half.
That's
You
that's
did
more
say
than
that.
usual.
Yeah, true.
I usually get all my stories just wrong.
So, as Coxie's already said, last time he had his girlfriend here. Me and Ricky are single. Our audience is single. You're taken. How's the taken life?
It's going great.
What sort of a question
Shout out
is
to
this?
Kate,
It's written down the notes.
there you go.
Is it?
This doesn't get
Yeah.
in the video.
What?
I'm going to be in the bad books.
It's going in the video.
Good.
But how's the taken life, you know?
You might have
Busy?
to bleep it out.
Just
this is
shout out to...
Staying in.
But yeah. Just busy.
Oh, yeah, no, it's been good.
You've already asked this question, haven't you?
Yeah, I just
Maybe.
answered it.
Oh, well, I wasn't.
He answered it like 3 times.
Oh, well.
I was no, it's good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Busy.
It's been busy.
Losing a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Not
trying.
more-
That's an answer he
Shouldn't.
shouldn't.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, you take it. Is it good? Yeah, it's pretty good. That's it. That's what I'm asking. Like, yeah, it's
no, it's been good.
busy.
Yeah, it's been busy. We went for actually Valentine's Day. You'll never believe what I did.
What?
You rode a bike.
I went for a bike run. Bike ride. I went for a bike ride. Yeah.
And how'd that go? You stacked it, didn't you? Or broke it?
No, the pedal. As soon as we got out, the pedal came off, and so then I was like just sitting in the bush while Kate went back to her house and bloody got a Allen key to put the
The pedal.
pedal back onto it. And then
Your
then
tip?
we kept riding, and that
Your-
was like 10k bike ride or something. I could be stretching a bit there, but
That's a good bike ride.
That's a
Take
good
that.
bike ride.
it was like 7 maybe. I don't know.
It's not
It's a
bad.
big difference. 7 and 10 Ks.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Look, it's probably just 5.
Yeah, Like,
Just forward, just
Never
go
done
down.
exercise.
Yeah.
he probably thought it was long. He probably did a case. Oh, yeah, 7k. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell the boys I went 7k.
No, my ass hurt though. Like the bike seats,
it
I haven't
does.
ridden a bike in ages.
It does look,
It's really good though.
but
Can't say my ass has ever hurt on Valentine's Day.
It has hurt before that. hasn't it? Oh,
I'm leaving.
That should be another story.
That's not a story.
That is a story.
is that, we're making an OnlyFans, and that story's going to go on.
Oh yeah, I'll make it
No,
OnlyFans.
The actual video.
It's all video to it.
No, it's not.
He's gonna recreate it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Reenactment.
Well, I think most of them probably know.
Yeah, but for everyone
What happened?
questioning right now, I'm straight as a nail. And it hasn't been touched. It's not a bent nail, a hammered nail.
making it worse.
Yeah,
I'm making it worse.
You're digging yourself
Yeah.
a hole, mate.
but yeah.
I'll see if there's any Instagram questions, eh?
Still got. Alright, so this one's directed to everyone, but because you, and being that you've got a pretty stable job, I put what do you think you will be up to in 5 years?
I'll be dead.
Well, that's what I haven't got to you yet.
Hopefully still in a job. Hopefully stuck out me qualification. Unless I'm dead or something like that. But yeah, no, hopefully stick out me qualification and then
Family. We'll be
what in 5 years?
We'll be nearly 25.
And you tell me he's going to have kids in 5
I'm
years.
not. No way.
I didn't say, oh, you're gonna have a family. I just said family.
I reckon I'll have an accidental kid in 5 years.
No, you'll have one.
I'll have one, it's not
You'll
mine.
have one in a couple.
Couple months.
He'd be like all that in the sound movies and rock up and like, this is your child. Like, what?
One of us are gonna have to do the do-over to him.
But yeah, no, just,
You seen that, Cox?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
what about you, Cox? Logan, just
What about me? What do you mean?
5 years.
5 years?
What do you reckon you'll be up to?
Mate, I don't even know. I got no idea. It's a big question.
It is a big one.
Yeah.
That's why I thought I could ask everyone we haven't really spoke about.
Nah.
You dropped
Something like this.
You dropped the F-bomb on a family?
I would
Yeah.
say I would be working my old job, but now that I don't technically unemployed, I don't know what's going to happen in 5 years. I might be back
Well,
there.
what do you
or-
want to hope to happen? Do you have a job?
Yeah, have a job.
Fair. Well,
That is a fair question.
Yeah.
The audience is taking videos of me. What about me?
what
What about you, Ricky?
about you, Ricky?
Ricky wants to be a store manager.
Oh, Jesus, I'm crying already. We're like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, we are 10 minutes in the
Gee, I'm good. I'm just smart. You know what they say? You can't have a big brain and a big dick.
He's never acted like this on any podcast.
You're
since
alright. You
you're
look
here,
like
so-
you're in pain. Yeah.
It's really
You're
hot
crying.
and I'm crying because I had a massive voice crack. What about you? I need to regain my like. I'm actually crying.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. You should answer the question. Let me like get stable again. I'll just keep the camera off me for 5 minutes.
Keep the camera off me for 1 minute.
The hand in my mouth.
Right, Logan, we got
Probably-
a question here.
Oh, we're gonna get
Just
straight
cut
to the
off.
question
We're
or
going
what?
to cut off Russell, are we?
We got a question here about Logan's sexy dad.
What?
That was one on the Instagram.
What?
Can't name names.
Shout him out.
Who said it?
Oh, Daniel Oates.
No, not the dad. You just
About-
expose your dad
What
like
the-
that.
Did you put this one in, Russ?
What?
About Logan's sexy dad.
Oh, I thought I was using my other
I don't even know how to respond to that.
That actually is one in there.
Oh, that's a full-on question.
Yeah, it's a question.
Who asked it?
It's on Instagram.
Who sent it in?
It's confidential.
That's your name there.
Who actually said it? I won't say.
Well,
No,
We'll leave that one.
Ricky, we'll move on. We'll go back to where do you think what do you be up to in 5 years? What do you reckon?
Oh, I've got no idea. I honestly don't think I'll stick out my job for 5 years. It's not fun.
What are you going to do instead?
Hopefully get big bank. Never have to work again.
What are your steps into getting big bank?
I just thought of the TikTok. And
Yeah,
they turn around
big
and
waist.
bank.
Oh.
That's how he does a TikTok. That's so.
I do a belly drop, but like,
And a big belly. Small
Gonna-
waist, pretty face with a big belly. But yeah, just
I'm
different
just-
job,
yeah,
family.
I'll have one. I won't be planned, but I'll have one.
So you'll have a girlfriend by 5 years.
Or an ex-girlfriend, yeah. That last question made me sound like a real sad man.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll find something to do that I enjoy, and I'm gonna make money.
Make big bank.
Big bank.
Big bank, as
Oh, a
they
big
say.
bank
Big
account.
bank.
I thought you already had a big bank account being
Well,
you worked at Woolies.
It's only gonna get bigger. I hope everything else can get a little bit bigger. No, my YouTube channel, you dirty boy.
Alright, that's been growing.
Yeah,
Did
actually.
It has. I got shared on
See the
TikTok
new
and it
video?
blew up.
That good video.
got
Angus.
shared on
You
TikTok?
look good in it, mate.
I got 100,000 views on a TikTok repost to one of my videos,
Really?
and I blew up
Which
in
one was
subscribers.
the
The
Arc
Arc one,
Oh, the Arc one.
How many
recently-
subscribers do you have,
recently you've been growing a bit more.
300 something.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it went up.
You've been growing recently though.
Yeah.
The TikTok. That
That's what we
TikTok
want
grew
to happen to
ages
the
ago, though.
podcast.
Hey?
That's what we want to happen to the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna blow up.
So what, you just been reposting to TikTok?
I've been putting like clips of just some of my favorite clips from some of my videos on TikTok.
Well, I've noticed that you guys have started doing that now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can grow on TikTok, so
Yeah.
then we get bigger fan base over to YouTube. Actually, we haven't even shouted it out yet. Our TikTok and that.
Everyone knows about TikTok, I think.
Yeah,
Shout out to the TikTok. Everything's at the Rudico Podcast.
Yes.
Instagram, TikTok,
Excuse
YouTube.
me,
Oh, you'd be on YouTube watching this anyway, so.
because you can't get on Spotify because these. I'm not
These-
gonna say anything. These men
These-
don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, so in this podcast, Ricky just rocks up, talks, and leaves.
Yep.
He has no responsibility for this podcast. He's like, you know, it's your guys' podcast, mate.
The
We
car,
all host. Relax.
the car ride here. The audience member and I, and we were in his car, and he's like, we asked him, so what are the questions going to be? He's like, oh, I have no clue. We were like, what do you mean? He's like,
Yeah, we
I just rock up here, they sort it out, and I just talk. And I'm like, all right.
So
Well, I just rock up and Russ nearly
he
sorts it
provides
away.
the house.
Yeah, I'll provide the
I'll
house.
Did you say
provide,
you just
I'll
rock
provide
up?
the camera.
You live here.
Yeah, I just walk 2 meters across the hallway.
It's a fair walk though.
Yeah,
It is
pull
with
the
the
desk
table.
out.
Nah. See, he has one job, so usually he has the camera.
And I forgot it
And
a couple
he
of times.
forgot one time, so we had to go back get it. And then last week, he didn't even charge it. He has
Died
one
15
job.
minutes
He
in.
rocks-
I did
you,
hear
you
that.
rock up, you talk in the podcast, and you bring the camera charged. He didn't even do that last week.
And it was only like 30 minutes. It was a mad flop.
No, the camera had like 17 minutes of the actual
Yeah.
recording.
Then we recorded 2 minutes before
And-
we started the
But then
video.
the podcast was only like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we wanted to play Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
No, see, I come here, I set everything up, I got the recording system, I do all the questions because then everyone else was like they were working and I just do nothing. So I sit at home, I think about stuff we can talk about, and I legit take. He's now taking a little bit more of a role in the.
Because I don't do anything anymore.
Well, now because he's like doing the Instagram and the TikTok now, and I just do the YouTube and just the setup.
I'm just a busy man.
He's got his own YouTube channel to run. And he barely runs that, so that's why I gave him no responsibility for this. He can just rock up, talk crap, and leave.
Talk crap and leave.
One of those UFC fighters. Rock up, raise hell, leave. I don't know if that's ever been said.
Yeah. You're your own UFC fighter.
I am. I'm going to be in the heavyweight division. But I got no muscle, it's just all beef in the belly. Someone make a t-shirt, like some merch, beef in the belly.
Beef in the belly.
Just me flexing, on the haters.
Flexing on the haters.
Yep.
Such Ricky with his gut hanging out. No muscles.
There is nothing.
Alright, what else have I got? Stories about us is like all of us. We've already talked about us three. We've got Logan. You got any stories that with us involved?
So when you put on the spot, you can't think of a thing, can you?
No, I remember. I'm pretty sure Coxie was there still. Two as well. When we were all at Russell's house. We're sitting there. I think when was that? Maybe we were having a bit of a cheeky few, or not. Can't really remember. But we ordered pizza. We're all sitting in your lounge room.
Oh, I
and
remember.
I somewhat remember.
You went to go to your room or something like that, and Ricky wanted the milk.
Oh, he spilled the milk. Yeah.
And we're all sitting there in the lounge room, like TV's on. I forget what we were watching. And then all of a sudden we hear a big bang, and here comes Ricky running around the corner. He's like, "Don't tell Russell I dropped the milk." And then you come through and you're like, "What the hell?" That's just the first thing that popped in my head too.
The milk story.
The milk story.
The milk story.
It was quite funny.
Were you there?
Yes.
I don't know if you were there when as to do with Ricky, we got like. It was whipped cream and crap. He was sleeping.
Oh, yeah.
He was sleeping. We put it on his face. We put it on his face, and he's like...
Probably the same night.
And he woke up and was like...
Why am I wet?
No, why am I wet? He's like, how did that get there?
You guys convinced me it was sweat.
It melted.
You're sitting there wiping.
We used to always do that. Make sure we had the permanent marker.
Yeah.
But then
I remember just waking up and there was whipped cream on my face. I'm like... Why am I wet? It's like, oh, it's sweat. Like, why is it white? Oh, it happens at night. Oh, okay.
No, because we did it on one side of your face, and then you like rolled onto it, and then you're like, oh, why's my face wet? And I just started laughing because I was on the couch, and you were like on the floor, and I remember like, did it, and then you like moved a bit, we'd all stop. And he's not moving again. Oh, why is it all wet? Oh, it's a great time.
Miss the days where I used to wake up with permanent marker on my face every day. It'd be a different dick or an ex's name or something.
It used to be a mad thing, friggin' staying over.
You
had to bring one.
No, you just never wanted to be the first to sleep because you always...
But if you were the second asleep, you were fine.
Rock over at Russ's. Do you have permanent marker? Yep.
Let's
go.
That's why we had good drinks. So like, I'm just going to get Ricky, I'm just going to put it on his face, like, on here, and like in front of your face, so like, look like you threw up. It was funny as... But yeah, or Anthony's, when we ran in his face and he was like curled up in the chair.
I don't think I was there that time.
I think you were. It was when we watched Insidious for the first time.
Oh no, I was there then. Yeah.
Or third.
Was that? No, you weren't there one time because...
It was the third one.
You sent me a photo of all you standing up together and...
Coxie had his ass out.
Coxie had his ass out.
Oh, I remember that one.
See, if you did that now, you get paid on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's $10 right there.
I'm not paying for Coxie's ass.
Oh, I'm not. I've already seen it.
Best I've already paid for it.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I already got it, but it sounded a bit weird.
Does sound weird.
The picture. But we talked about I don't know which podcast it was when we built the boat. On camp.
On camp. Gee, that's going back.
Yeah, hell, it was us three and who else was it? Anthony, and then he got cut. He had a cut in his foot and left.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I can't believe we actually won that though. I had no clue what we were doing.
My team didn't even make a boat.
Didn't it?
No, well, the last group to do it. Like, now we've made enough boats. You guys can go yabbing if you want. We're like,
wait, did they come yabbing with our group?
I didn't think I went yabbing.
Because
I went yabbing with
like yabbing, and then it was to the point where like 3 people yabbing, everyone just jumped in and swam. We had like a big group.
Maybe I was in that.
But
I did something other than
yabbied with like just a piece of rope and something connected to the end, and they'll just like drag them out.
It wasn't even a yabby net.
Yeah.
And then also that
You had to
camp-
physically like sit down, like try lasso it. Pretty much.
Lasso it.
Yeah.
Is that all it was?
This is-
That's not sure what
Did
it
you
was.
even have any meat on the end?
Yeah, you got like a little bit of meat. So like your yab would come in, you gotta try like somehow get it in.
This is actually perfect as well. The canoes, me and you, they were at the one
Oh, yeah, that
Coxie
was
sat in
sick.
front, Ricky sat in the back, and
I wasn't the
That's
I wasn't the
Really
canoe.
tipped, yeah.
I remember I was like paddling and like we used to go to, next to Mr. Driscoll. You know,
Yeah.
how he's like big boy. He's like, look, maybe you should go back and swap.
No, 'cause
It weren't
you
too
watched-
bad though, I didn't
You
think.
watched
Nah.
him, and then Coxie's in the front.
You were fairly
No, Coxie's-
noticeable.
Coxie's in the front, like power it, and Ricky's like in the back trying. He's like, "Yeah, I think these two might swap over." Like, yeah, I think you're right. And then they swapped. They were like, "Fine." And then me and you just were.
Yeah, we were going through the reeds and everything.
I just didn't want to fall in because
And I didn't even come back in a boat.
No, he's getting kicked out by.
Because Aiden was sick of Anthony.
No, no. Well, Anthony was sick of Aiden, but Aiden just kept trying to. Because he was doing. I was talking to Anthony about this actually, and he was like, "Yeah, we're in the water." And then Aiden would all of a sudden start like, "Oh,
Rocket.
oh," to the point where they tip the boat and then in the water. Then they have to tip the boat up and get back in it, or get back in the canoe. And then that's when we all lined up, and Fang was like, who's gonna run across? Fang's like, me. Like ran across, saw Coxie's boat. I'll sit in it.
and then there was three on our boat, wasn't there?
Yeah,
and
there's
then, and
three.
then we're out pretty far, and he's literally just stood up out of nowhere. He said, "Stuff this," dived head first, and swam back.
Aiden's like, why don't you just get out? I was like, alright. Just
No,
jumped
because
out.
we drove past him, and there's like Fang
Yeah.
and Coxie, and there's
We
Ricky
were like,
like.
where's Ricky?
No, no.
Here he comes doggy paddling.
No, but it was funny because he was in the middle and he was like doing nothing. You hear Fang go, "Rick, you might as well jump out. You're doing nothing." Yeah, we're like going back. You see Coxie and Fang come in. Where's Ricky? There's this little head and we're like swimming. Oh, funniest thing ever. But no, this camp was pretty good.
The old
What else?
camp's
No,
were good.
that ended up sucking because everyone got bloody heat stroke. I remember everyone was
yeah.
dying in the tents and everything.
That was a hot
We,
day.
oh,
wasn't
we
it?
had
That
our,
was so bad.
we had our old little
Everyone was
squad.
walking around, no t-shirts
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
Well, our little
Yeah, well, we had our
Tent
tents.
area.
Who were you sleeping in the tent with?
Angus.
Angus.
With Angus, actually, yeah.
Oh no, you were off because it was me and Coxie. Then it was like
me and Max.
Max, you were cross, and who was there? I thought you were like off a bit.
It was them two.
Oh, was it? Oh, no, I'm talking about
Roddy Cooper and Bailey and all that.
that were over there.
Oh, the community.
Is that one still going?
Turned it off.
Oh, free.
He turned it off.
What happened?
Oh,
The camera turns off. It runs
have
like
to zoom in
it
again.
only runs as fast as the SD card.
Zoom in a bit more. Bit more. Yeah, that's good.
You're saying rough on or raccoon?
Yeah. No, that was. Because I still remember that, and we had a massive ant in our tent.
Yeah.
We had to kill it. And then you'd hear, like, you wake up every morning, and you hear us just go, "Oh, Max, what? Oh, Ricky, what was that?" And we was like, "Fuck." Oh, no!
I was about to say that next. Every morning I woke up and Max was just like,
And you'd hear it.
You'd hear someone trying to open up the tent like,
"Get me out! Get me out!" Everyone would just start laughing. You hear everyone start laughing because you knew what happened.
yeah.
But
It's like
wasn't
wake
you
up
think
call.
everyone's asleep, but then someone farts and you just hear from like 10 different tents.
No, that's also like when Roddy said I was a squeaker.
Yeah.
And like, everyone started laughing around. He thought everyone was
Shut
asleep.
up, Russ, you squeaker. Yeah.
That's a good story for him to talk about when we get him on.
Yeah.
He'll have to be drunk because he's not coming on sober.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants
I'll bring
to.
the cruisers out and you'll get on.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
get on.
give him
Russ will
dries
be.
and-
Rick will be here at 6:30.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be getting a lift from Coxie when we do drink again. I'm not driving back home.
Yeah. Any other stories? Like school stories?
It's a bad one.
Outside of school?
Well,
There's a bad one of
But
me
I
and
remember that,
just
though.
me and Logan.
I remember that though in year 8.
Actually, we could talk about that.
Someone brung it up.
The guest
Yeah, and the
is-
audience member.
is here.
I remember
the
those.
audience member was included in the story.
The master story.
What?
Oh,
The car. When he
Yeah.
crashed the car. We've heard what happened to you.
You mean when we rang the insurance company and said Dad saw a cat in the roundabout?
Yeah.
So
I've paid it.
So we heard that all you did was the car crashed and instantly you were like panicking.
Oh no! So you want to hear about the car?
We want to hear the whole story from
Oh.
your
Yeah,
perspective.
Sorry.
because so I'll tell. We've heard that Ricky was saying, yeah, as soon as it happened, you were like freaking out and all this because it was dark. He's like, first thing he did was call Angus, like, you wouldn't believe what happened, we just crashed the car. And you're like, and then Ricky was like saying, it's like we'd killed someone. He was like, we need to go, we need to go, we need to go, we need to run, go.
So what? Let me get this straight.
So that's
He
what
was,
I
when
meant.
he was
Start
saying
from the
it,
start.
he sounded like I was making it. I was like the worst.
Oh, we were
out of
both
us.
panicking. Holy crap.
But he was saying like, he said he was panicking, but you were like, first thing you did was
You're like,
call
I've got to
Angus,
call Angus.
Tell
Right.
Angus, and then next minute was like, we need to leave, we need to go, like you've killed someone. Like
No,
he like
so-
said like, yeah, we just left.
So we've been driving around all like what was that? That was like a night after work.
Oh, it was a night after work. It was like 11:30 at night.
Yeah, and we were like, didn't we go? Yeah, we went to Macca's in.
In our
used to
in
go.
Iraq.
Used to just drive anywhere late as a night.
Yeah,
Yeah, we used to
Like,
just
it
go
was
for
so
drives
good.
every night.
I'd be in
after work.
bed and then like wake up, go on PlayStation with Rick or something. Oh yeah, me and Logan went to Macca's at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, like, it was just one of those nights, and we were going out. Like after work, we were like, all right, screw it, we'll go and grab Macca's in Ararat. And so everything was good. Like we were fine, no hassle, no like close calls or anything like that. Ricky was obeying the speed limit usually, and like got our Macca's, came back into stall, and then we're just cruising along and everything like that. And oh my god, out of all the moments he could have like screwed up, he like it was the weirdest one to happen because like he was going Ricky when he was
Was
driving,
the alleyway?
he was going down. There's like I don't know where it is now, but he was going back down in some houses. A bunch of houses are around us, and there was like a little snake valley. Like it was like Snake Valley. All the roads were like intertwined and everything like that.
Yeah.
It was like a little
And-
court.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a port, but like it was everywhere.
Yeah.
And Ricky was flying down all these roads. He went straight through like one intersection of.
Oh, we'd never
of
even seen the road before.
Yeah, like, and, yeah, and I
Yeah.
was like, dude, do you know these roads? He's like, no, it's all right. And we got out of all of those, and we came to a stop, and we were like, righto, that was close. Let's not do that again. And we're like, yep, righto. So we're coming down to the roundabout, and this is the what's wrong?
That's all good.
You just
This
check
is
the
the
camera.
moment where everything just went bad. Like, we were just coming, we were like, alright, screw it, let's just do a few more things and we'll go home. So we went to go home, and...
I was like, let me try something real quick.
yeah. And this roundabout we were coming up to, the idea was to go around it 3 times, and on the
then
third
shoot
time,
out.
shoot out into like one of the lanes that it goes off
Yeah.
to and just fly down
Is
it.
this the one near the leisure centre?
It's
Yeah.
the one near the leisure centre.
Yeah.
There's a dent in the gutter permanently. Like my name's installed basically. I've been
This
raised
is-
my path here.
This is like my first-hand experience with it. We're going around. He didn't tell me that. He didn't warn me what he was wanting to do, but he told me something was like he was going to do something. And the song was playing in the background was Labyrinth. And
Earthquake.
Earthquake by
Earthquake by Labyrinth.
Yeah, Earthquake by Labyrinth. And he goes around, and I'm like looking at all the laneways. I'm thinking like we're going to take off or something. Then he goes around for the second one, and I was like, all right, he's going to choose this one. And then he goes around for another one. But as he's gone for the third one, he's already oversteered and goes to shoot off into one of the lanes. And I'm looking outside the window, and as I look outside the window, here's this gutter that's coming right up. Before it hits the car, I look at Ricky. As he's driving, he's already apologising to me. Looking at me, and I'm going,
I'm just like, I'm so sorry.
it just bang! It was the loudest
Loudest
noise
noise
I've ever heard.
This was like a firework.
We tried to take off, and the car was just going.
It wouldn't even
We're
move.
like, we were not going anywhere, so I went into full survival mode. I was like, righto.
Survival mode.
It was like do or die at this
We
point.
swapped from peaceful.
Call Angus first thing. I'm gonna die.
No.
Call Angus.
Like, we went up the road a bit where it was dark. I told him, turn the car off, turn everything off, and we sat down, we waited. Oh, actually, no, that's a complete light. We got out of the car and we did a whole lap around the block.
We went to the Woolies car park and sat there for like
Yeah.
ages.
And that's where I rang Angus, saying like, oh my god, he just screwed up.
So how long
Ricky's
did you leave the
crashed.
car there for?
Overnight.
Yeah.
No, but
No, but like how long did you?
Oh, probably
till you come
about
back?
probably about 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
People like looking out.
No,
their
because
windows,
it
just
was
the car.
it was that loud. There was people out on their lawns looking, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not getting the cops involved.
We
Like,
had people
I literally
looking
just
and
like,
everything.
I want to go to bed now.
Yeah,
I'm
but
in
then
a bad
he
mood.
He said when he came back, after you like walked off a bit, you came back and there's like people like looking in the car.
No, that was the second time because we went back to the car twice.
Oh.
Because after we sat down near the car parks at our Woolies, we came back and no one was there. But this was like a couple minutes afterwards, so we thought it died down. And I was on the phone to Angus. He's like saying like, "Oh, check under here and see if anything's loose or something." Not really knowing what the hell we're doing. And I look under, like, can't really see anything much. We're like, right, we'll see if it works. And like, we hopped in the car, started up, went to take off. It just got worse and worse. It was so terrifying.
When I started up the car for like the second time, I thought I was actually going to die because you turn it on and you hear and then you start going and the wheel's like and we're bouncing the car and all you could smell is the burnt wheel. I thought like you know when you can't get like out of a car when it's like a live sort of, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like when there's like a fire, you can't step out of the car because it's like a live fire. It's like it could blow up. I thought we were gonna die. Like I was like, if I open this door, I might actually blow up.
And so we were like, nah, screw it, turn it off. And we were like, we got to go for a walk. And we went for a walk and we walked all the way down. It was like a massive block, and we just walked all the way down, right down back to the pool. And Ricky, like, we're both like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. He's apologising for nearly killing me.
Yeah.
Don't say that bad. We didn't even get hurt.
No, it was like just...
Has it happened since?
But you didn't. But you didn't you just like crack the wheel?
So nothing.
Axle.
It was the wheel alignment. It snapped in half.
Yeah, but that's
like,
not even that bad.
It's not. It's
No,
not
it was
bad
just
damage. It's just the fact that it
like,
costs too much
scary
to get a
down
brand new one because you can't get second-hand ones.
It was just scary during it because we were listening to bloody... What was it?
Labyrinth. And it happened on the beat.
Yeah, it happened as soon as the beat dropped. I see the gutter hit us and everything like that, and he's already apologising. We just take off.
It reminds me of that. Have you seen those TikToks going about? It's like, what happens if someone's in a car crash? Does the music keep going? And it's like they're hanging out the window. It's like, I got my drive.
The music full on stopped. It was still going, but in that moment it stopped. And me and Logan, all we could hear was each other going, "What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?"
And like the second time when we came back, literally, as Ricky said, there was people looking for us and everything. And like we sat up like down the far down the road in the shadows, and literally the house that the corner is right at, there's someone just out with a torch, like looking like to see what it was. Me and Ricky are sitting there just like waiting until everyone goes back home.
We're going to jail.
Yeah,
We're convicts.
and then we went home.
You went home. So what?
That took a long time to explain. But
So what?
Yeah,
One of the
it did.
first things you thought of though was to call Angus because he loved the story.
Because Angus knew a lot about cars. Because he's been working on cars like 12 months before that.
Well, I see.
Like it's like Angus
Yeah.
knows the damage. He's worked on cars before.
Angus, we hit a curb, we heard a bang. Do you know what we've done?
And he's just on the phone pissing himself.
Who wouldn't? Yeah,
No,
but
I know that.
oh my god, you wouldn't believe what happened. Ricky's just crashed his car. We've hit a curb, there's a big bang. He's like, have you had a look? What's oh my god, just a big bang happened. Like, yeah, check the car.
There was no point. It wasn't. We could. It's not like we would have walked over to the car with like a. It's not like Logan. From my perspective, I feel like Logan's like, yeah, we'll call Angus, see if he needs to just get a spanner and like fix up the wheel. Like, I know that's not logical at all, but like we weren't going to get any help. The car was fucked.
There's no way you were going to call Angus to tell him like, hey Angus, we've crashed the car, can you help us? Angus, you would not believe what happened. Me and Ricky have just crashed the car.
That's exactly
Yeah,
it. Phone call.
Yeah.
There's
Someone had died, I gotta know.
Yeah, because it was like 11:45.
That's funny.
Yeah, but that's the
The entire way home, I just vented and I was like, "Fuck this, fuck
Yeah.
that, Mum's gonna kill me." Gonna
I
get beat.
went home and ate pizza and I was like, Ricky nearly killed me.
Yeah, you text me the next morning like, "How'd it go with your mum?" And I was just like, "She doesn't know yet." I got roasted the shit out of her.
That's right.
Did you
And
pay
then
for
you
the car?
lied to her as well.
I did. Let's not talk about that. It's too long of a story. But
We got time.
oh, no. I was gonna pay Mum 2 days later after the crash happened, like $2,000 for the car, but instead, because it wasn't under my name, it was still fully insured. So
Okay.
we got $6,000 back from the car from RACV, and I like to think I did the right thing because I paid for Christmas.
Nice.
Well, this Christmas. Or
The Christmas that year,
No.
we had enough money to buy presents because I rid off a car.
Yeah, so that's when you got 3 PS4s. Another.
Oh, I'm not rich. I'll just make big bank.
I'm not rich yet. Has
Big bank.
2 PlayStations and an Xbox.
Switch.
If you calculate how many consoles in the house, there's probably like 8.
I think it's a bit more than 8.
What, you including like the PS?
Including the DSs and the PS2s, PS3s and all that.
I'm
Good,
just saying
good
this-
15, I reckon.
But in that one house, there is 3 PlayStations and 2 of them are yours.
Yeah. Because hard drives didn't exist for PS4s then, so I had to buy a new PlayStation for room.
Imagine having 2 PlayStations.
Yeah, it's good. Till you want to switch games.
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute, boys.
Yeah.
It's fun. Still haven't bought the PC yet. And you, what's the PC deal? I don't know we can talk about this.
Yeah.
Look,
This is legit a good podcast.
I wanted to
we
fix-
talked about PCs because he was planning on getting one.
I'm
You
still
said
planning
you
on getting
were
one.
gonna get He was planning on getting one Christmas.
No, me and Logan were both going to buy one Boxing Day.
Yeah, and it's
It's
fair.
about the
He
prices
could have bought
didn't
one.
change. Yeah, I could have bought one.
But
too.
I didn't know what I was doing, so I thought I'll wait till someone speaks to me about it and helps me. And no one has done that.
No one's
So
got-
it hasn't
he
happened.
Yeah, but he hasn't messaged anyone either.
No, I haven't.
Look, I'm looking
Just
to buy a
message Ethan.
computer. Can you?
I should.
Yeah, that's what I
Then
did.
I can give you my one that I spent and have the exact same similar one to me, except you get a.
Don't want the same PC.
So when
as
you
you
gonna
can
get
have your
really,
own. It's like
really
a
good one?
four-wheel drive.
Get a, no,
Hey,
but you can get
You're
a
going to get a
different
really, really good one, though,
motherboard.
won't you? Yeah.
I've still got a list too.
You're still going to get it?
Eventually. Eventually, it will happen.
A $4,000 computer.
No, it wasn't $4,000.
Okay.
Wouldn't spend that
I think he
much.
was saying it was about $4,000.
No, it wasn't $4,000. But then I realised the graphics card that it had, like, I couldn't find it anywhere in stock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a time where I was actually trying to buy some of the parts, but I couldn't actually find the graphics card in stock at all.
See, I tried to buy a PC 5 years ago. When I first got my job, first got the $2,000, I was like, that's it, I'm buying a PC. Went to order the parts. It wasn't working. Not because I didn't have enough money. I didn't understand that you had a savings account. And you can put your money in savings. Like, you have to go into your account and take money out.
Yeah.
I thought that because it was all still in the account and not actually on my card, I could just buy it all. That makes no
Oh.
sense, but I thought I could just
No,
buy
so
So you
completely.
have to transfer over.
I didn't think I had to
stuff,
transfer any
right?
money. That's why it didn't work.
Oh, nice.
But at the time, I was like, my credit card's broken. I can't buy a PC. Mum, help me.
You know what happened with me when I went through and bought it all? The CP that was so when we went to we bought all everything except the CPU,
Yeah.
and this was like one of the expensive things, and in the store there was none of that one, so I bought a more expensive one.
Yeah, righto.
And then what? It was going to be about 1,200. Ended up being about 1,500, including like shipping and stuff. But I brought like different stuff.
What
like
website did you buy it off?
that PC builder that Ethan
PC
sent me,
case gear.
whatever it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
But see, Ethan gave me a motherboard that had no Wi-Fi connection, so I have to connect the Ethernet
Yeah,
cord.
that's what he.
So if
in mine as well, was the same thing.
he was talking to you about it, and then I messaged him about it, and he just thought he told me about it.
Yeah.
And then I worked out, I was like, oh, hey, how do I get an internet connection? It won't connect to the internet. He's like, oh, you're going to have to get an Ethernet or like a little adapter. And I'm like, fuck, I'm just going to have to get an Ethernet. So I got one. But if you talk to him, him to get a motherboard that's Wi-Fi. That'd be easy for you.
Or if you can,
Yeah, I
if you can
could get
connect an
Ethernet.
Ethernet.
But Mum won't put the Wi-Fi on the other side of the passage. If she does,
Yeah.
I literally would need a meter
Ethernet is
long.
way better than.
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
it's so much better.
Mate,
Yeah.
So I got a Wi-Fi boost in my room now.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's what I was
so
going
have
to do.
the
Get a Wi-Fi
Ethernet.
boost. Yeah, yeah.
So I have an Ethernet cord that goes to my PC. It's meant to like make sure I got better connection in my room. I swear on PS4 and YouTube I have terrible connection, but my computer has like
Yeah.
great connection.
Mm.
I feel like I'm never lagging, unless it's like a really high demanding game, graphics and that. But yeah. What else?
So should we get to our other Instagram question?
Oh,
Yeah, well,
There was a second question on there, Coxie.
Was this?
How do
like, I didn't know that there was this much structure behind it, so I shouldn't have crapped on about that.
no, it's all good.
How do you feel about joining Daystar?
Yeah, but
Might
see,
as well
I don't
mention
know
it.
if I am though. Like, there's still,
What was
it's still
this?
up in the air. Apparently, I might be joining the day stuff. I might be working days IJ now.
Oh, day staff.
Ooh.
Daystar.
Ooh. Well, like a full-on contract.
Working mornings is
No,
so much
No,
better.
I don't know. I've been
I think
told
he's
nothing.
lost it on.
I've just heard from other people that I might be doing. Like Declan said it.
Oh well, if you do that,
Um,
it'd
Sandy's
be
told my
better.
mum.
It's so much better.
Sandy told my mum but I have no roster out of anything. Like, I don't know if I'm working at all next week yet. But I just don't know. So I can't tell you. I don't know what it's like. I haven't. I don't even know if I am yet. So
I sounded like I hated my job earlier in the podcast. Like,
you do.
I somewhat. I like it though enough to want to work there like for ages, just not in 5 years.
so I'll work there for ages, but not
ages. Like another 4 years. No.
In 5 years' time on that, like it's like, geez, I've been last time in the podcast. I said I wasn't going to be in 5 years. It goes, it's like 4 years and like whatever days. Like this day, I'm going to leave. So I says 5 years ago, I was like, yeah.
You know why I don't want to be there for another 5 years?
Why?
Because in 5 years, I can say I've worked at a supermarket for 10 years. Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
I
if
like
you
my job,
become
though.
store manager though.
Oh, that's like I'm still down here. I'm dirt.
Yeah, but you could
I'm
become
dead.
store manager.
That'd be a long.
Who bloody knows? I mean, you can.
What would you do afterwards?
I don't know. Find something I really enjoy.
Like what?
I don't know.
Take YouTube seriously?
If I did, that'd be. Oh, if I could actually get big on YouTube, that'd be mint.
Yeah, well, maybe if you actually upload it consistently.
Yeah, but I feel like if I upload consistently, I'm also like.
So what?
I'm filling up people's threads, and I'll be like, I'm sick of this kid. Sort of thing. Like I don't want to upload it too constantly and get just dry views. But then again, if I'm not uploading at all, I'll get stuff all either. Yeah, don't worry.
So it's better than not uploading or uploading once every blue moon to uploading at least maybe 2 times
Thing
a
is,
week.
I could easily get a video like up and edit it in a day, but I'd rather spend that next day playing the game and getting even more footage.
Yeah, and then he continues doing like.
I just
COD.
continue to
Has
play.
He told, he's
I've
that much COD?
got 80 gig of COD
Holy crap.
clips.
That is like a full game.
That is COD.
Yeah.
That's just clips.
It's from pre-season to the end of season 1.
Season.
Yeah.
Season.
It's what it's called. Clearly. I'm sweating to sitting down. That's how much I've been working out.
It's hot in here.
Because I actually enjoyed the Minecraft one. Was pretty funny.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's a very scary time of my life.
It doesn't look scary though when you're
Have you
watching.
been-
it.
Oh no, but it was. My
Scary at all.
heart rate was fucking going off.
That's so funny when you're like,
Yeah, I'm being on
where's,
YouTube.
where's Angus?
Have you?
He's like in the cupboard.
Yeah, and then the
I'll
other
watch
thing
it
came
tonight.
out from behind me.
Yeah.
Netflix, mate.
That was so scary.
I haven't really been on that either.
What have you been doing?
Oh, me and Russ have been playing games. That's all we've been doing.
Phasmophobia and all
Yeah.
that.
No, we haven't been playing fast. We haven't
Oh,
played
bloody...
since
No, what was it?
Vintage story, Logan.
Vintage story.
Jesus,
Yeah.
get it
We
right.
haven't- We haven't played Phasmophobia since we
Played with Harry.
Just my mic. Just
And that was scary because we had no idea there was lights in the game.
Yeah, now I know how to turn lights on. I want to play it. No one wants
I
to play
know
it.
how to flick lights in the room and stuff, but
No, on
when you,
the
I
shoulder.
don't know, on your shoulder, I think you have to hold a light to do that though, and then put it on your shoulder.
No, it's already on your shoulder. You just press T.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, Harry tried to tell me, and I was
See,
like,
I played the tutorial bit and it showed me how to do it.
oh, okay.
Well,
Over there, smelling your armpits.
It was coughing.
Nah, you dirty boy.
Oh, that's what I thought it would have looked like, actually.
Just like, yeah. Oh, I stink like shit.